Behind-the-scenes footage from the Trump-Putin summit just went viral, and it revealed something shocking about Putin's physical condition. While Trump continues rigging elections and making trade policy based on gut instinct, the viral clip shows Putin appearing dangerously unsteady, raising questions about whether we're watching two leaders in various states of decline. The Trump administration's approach to governance has become increasingly erratic, from electoral manipulation to impulsive economic decisions. Now viral footage suggests even his authoritarian role model may be facing serious challenges, creating a perfect storm of unstable leadership. Trump's approach to democratic institutions reveals his systematic attack on fair elections.
Here's how I think about it. I think you're right in terms of the effect. I think what they're doing is they're cheating. I think they're cheating. They want to change the current system to make it bend toward the outcome they want. And so, if you believe the public reporting, they get a call that says, hey, redo your lines, even though the fallout is going to include exactly what you said, which is, taking the franchise, the vote, away from specific communities. And in the case of Texas, Latino and Black voters.
Yeah.
And diluting their votes. And this is not a census year.
Yeah.
But this is a year with the big, beautiful bill and the unpopularity of it. And so they want to bend the rules. Mm-hmm. And I have to say that, those Texan legislators, good for them. That takes a lot of courage.
Meanwhile, Trump's economic policymaking has devolved into pure impulse and personal feelings.
Countries now have you made trade deals with, and how much is it incoming?
Many of them, and well, basically all of them, because I made along with some great people, as you know them very well. They're on your show, but I made. I would say 12 or 13 of the big ones. In other words, we made the big deals, and the rest we just assign a tariff to. And we do that by gut instinct. We do that by how we're doing generally, the relationship, and we do it also by deficits. If we're losing a lot of money with a country, you got to pay us a tariff. We got to make it even. We want to balance it out. And I was generous to a lot. Some of them we lose so much money that, frankly, you'll never make it up. And I was very happy to hear him say, if I was president, that war would have never happened.
Mr. President, that was my next question. He said at the joint press conference that and you have said this many, many times, and he confirmed for the world today, that if you were president, this wouldn't have happened. Did any of the specifics come up as to why he said that?
It did. It doesn't matter at this point, but...
Now, the viral footage reveals a potentially game-changing development about Putin's condition. A new behind-the-scenes video of President Donald Trump's meeting with Vladimir Putin has instantly gone viral, and it's raising serious questions about the Russian leader's health. In the footage, Putin sways back and forth, his legs appearing unsteady, as if they could give out at any moment. He looks visibly frail, fueling speculation that he is battling undisclosed health issues. For years, there have been reports alleging Putin is unwell, but this clip is one of the clearest pieces of evidence yet. The timing couldn't be more striking. Trump, who himself has faced mounting questions about his own mental sharpness and physical stamina, has repeatedly gone out of his way to show admiration and favoritism toward Putin. During this very meeting, Trump leaned heavily on praising the Russian leader while downplaying international outrage over the war in Ukraine. Will you stop killing civilians, President Putin? How can the U.S. pressure? Critics say Trump's deferential behavior toward Putin looks less like diplomacy and more like allegiance. Now, with both men appearing unsteady in different ways, one physically, the other politically and cognitively, the viral clip is prompting world leaders to ask whether we're watching two of the most powerful men on Earth show signs of collapse side by side. The viral footage captures a moment that could reshape global politics. Putin appearing physically unstable while Trump demonstrates cognitive and political decline. From rigging elections to making trade policy based on gut instinct, Trump's erratic leadership now pairs with evidence that his authoritarian role model may be facing serious health challenges. When both leaders show signs of instability, one physical, one mental, the world watches two nuclear powers led by men who may not be fit for office. The question isn't just about American democracy anymore. It's about global stability when unstable leaders make life and death decisions. Subscribe for updates on how leadership instability affects global security. Hit the notification bell for breaking developments on both leaders' fitness for office. Comment below, what happens when both leaders show signs of decline?